Alright guys, Tom here, welcome back to the Saints View. Here's our match review after Saints swept past Guangzhou 4-0 in a friendly this afternoon in China. It was mainly made up of younger players. Ralph took the opportunity to have a look at a few of the younger players and see if they could impress. A few experienced players did go on the trip, but mainly made up of younger players. So let's take you through a starting lineup first of all. So in goal was Fraser Forster, right back Jan Valery, centre backs of Tom O'Connor and May Yoshida, left back Jake Vokins, in the midfield Christoph Clara, Callum Slattery, and then Will Smallbone, Josh Sims in attacking midfield, Shane Long and Che Adams up top. So obviously the main players in that sort of team are sort of Shane Long, Che Adams, May Yoshida, Fraser Forster, sort of the experienced players which went on the trip, whilst all the other players have travelled down to Ireland for another training camp, where the players who went on this trip to China will join them in a few days' time. So in the first half it was quite easy for Saints. Che Adams scored again early on within minutes. Shane Long added a second before Jan Valery added a third. Callum Slattery also had a smart volley ruled out offside. It was a good first half performance. Also Che Adams missed a penalty. Just a really good performance from Saints. Obviously there's not too much to read into it. They're not the best of sides. They're playing the Chinese league. Saints second half sort of just tailed off a little bit. Ralph made a lot of changes to the team and gave a lot of younger players like Marcus Barnes, Tarek Johnson, Christoph Clara all sort of game time, and it was Clara who added on the fourth deep into stoppage time with a booming header beyond the reach of the goalkeeper. Obviously this isn't a great game, much read into it sort of thing, but the sort of game which can give younger players confidence and know that Ralph is looking at them, because it's one thing he's always said since he's come here, that he wants to give them a go, and he's happy to, if they're good enough, they're going to play sort of thing. Dan Underlundu, who looks like a promising striker, came on at half time alongside Marcus Barnes, Aaron O'Driscoll, Olafede, Olafona and Tarek Johnson, replacing a lot of the senior players like I mentioned before, Yoshida, Forster, Long, Sims as well played. So it was a bit of a mixture of sort of teams, but the squad head to Dublin now after a short visit. This was mainly just for the owner. It's some Saints presence out there, because obviously the owner's from there, and obviously we've not heard a huge amount from him, but he wanted the side to go out there. Again, it was a lot of the under 23, under 18 players that played in this game, and it's going to be interesting to see if any of them get any real further chances in the squad. Now they head to Dublin to join up with the rest of the squad before a friendly against Feyenoord on Saturday, and then they've got the game against Cologne before the game against Burnley, which I believe a few of us are heading up for. Also, before I finish, I'd like to say a huge thanks on my behalf for 1,000 subscribers. We just didn't think it would happen this soon. Like Dan said previously, I think that Premier League ranking video helped us quite significantly, and it's just a huge thanks for all your support, and keep subscribing, keep liking, keep following us on our socials at the Saints View. Cheers guys.